maybe I can just show you some examples here. Can just take you to some examples here, like let me just take you to some examples. Can first rub off this. Okay, and then you can see some examples. Okay, so like here the example, you can say find the antilogarithms of the following, and then I think part A we can have 0.0999. Okay, then B we can have 0.2578, and then C we can have, okay, here I think we can do like this 1, and then C we can have now we can see we can have a -1 like 2 bar, that's 0.036, that is 8. Yeah, can have these ones here. So we are going to see these ones, how to get their antilogarithms. So let's begin with the first one. Can take you to solutions, and then part A, want to get antilog of 0.0999. So if you are to do this well, we have to just say like this, that we want to get the antilog. So I write 10 to power 0.0, that is 9. Okay, so antilog of this. So when you look at this, it doesn't need us to organize it, because here it is just already 0 point. So if it's like that, we just go direct. So what we do, we go to the column, we go and look for point, we look for point what? 09. So 0.09 is around here. You can see where the tables in your tables, 0.09 is here. So, and then our answer, we have to find it on the 9th column. So this is the zeros column, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9. So the 9th column is the last, so meaning that we have to look for the answer on the last one, and that answer which we are getting there is here, which is 1. The digits are 1, 2, 5. I think after 5 is 8. Is it 8 or 6? I think it is this. Yeah, that digit, I think it is 6. Yeah, it is 6. Then after that, the decimal point, we put it between 1 and 2. Yeah, we put a decimal point between 1 and 2, and then after that we go on the last column for adding. That part of adding, we look for that on the 9th column. Okay, on the 9th column for adding. So you find the digit which is there is 3. Okay, the digit which is there is 3. So we pick that 3. The digit which is there is 3, so we pick it and then we add it on the other 6. So after that we are going to be getting our answer. So here we are going to have 9. 6 plus 3 we get 9. Then here it will be 5, then 2, and then here it will be 1. So antilog of 0.0999 is that's the answer. Okay, then B, I think B, they want us to get antilog of 1.257578. This is B, antilog of this. So antilog of this, still we have to write it as we write 10, we raise it to power 1.257, and then what, 8. So when you have like this, now in this one it is slightly different from the first one in part A. Why? Because this one has a whole number. There's in that power of 10 there's a digit 1 point. So what we do, we use we separate that. Okay, so we write it like this, that this is 10 to power 1, then plus. Okay, we separate the whole number part, the whole part, yeah, from the fraction part. So the fraction part, the whole number, it will be 1, and then the fraction part will be 0.2. The fraction part will be 0.2. Yeah, it will be 0.2557 what? 78, like that. So that now after that you come to the new line, you say you use now the laws of indices. Okay, that this is 10 to power 1, then times 10 to power of the fraction part. So you can see there you have to separate them, you like it or not, otherwise it will not, you will not be able to get it right. So there we have like that. Okay, then having separated them like that, the fraction part, then you can be able to say therefore what I'm getting here is 10 to power 0, I mean 10 to power 1 is 10, and then times, then the other one we are going to read it on the logarithm, I mean on the antilogarithm table, this part here. So we come to 0.25, we look for 0.25 on our tables here, it is here. So then on the value lies on the 7th column. So 7th column we have here 0 column, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and then this is on the 7th. So the digits which are there, we have 1, then 8. The digits which are there, we are having 1 followed by 8, then after 8 is 0 what? 07. Okay, now the decimal point has to be between 1 and 8. Yeah, then after that we go on the 8th column. On the 8th column in the part of adding, and then we try to add. We try to add there in the part for adding. So there you'll find that in the part of adding on the 8th, this is the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, 8th. So on the 8th it is a 3. The digit which is there is a 3, so we add a 3 on the 7. So what do we get here? It will be 10. 10, we multiply it by, I think here when you add a 3 on the 7, we get 0. We get 10, then we write 0, we carry 1. So 1 plus 0, we get 1. Then here it will be 8. And then 0.1, like that. So you find that the answer which we get here, the answer when we multiply 10 by 1.810, we get 18. Yeah, 18.1. That's the answer. That's the answer to this part B, like that. Then part C, we are going to do the same so that we get the answer also. So part C, remember they want us to get antilog. They want us to get antilog. They want us to get antilog. Yeah, we want to get antilog of that is of negative of 2 bar. Remember in logarithms I told you negatives we write them like this, then 0.03, 3, then 6, and then what? 8. Okay, so still here we write it clearly, that is 10 to power, we have the power is 2 bar point 0 3 6 6 8. Okay, so when you do like that, what we do separate now. We have the fraction part. Yeah, we have the fraction part and we have the whole part. So what you do, we separate them. It will be 10 to power. It will be to power. I separate the negative part. Okay, the fraction part and the whole number part. So it will be 10, that is to power raised to power. We have here 2 bar, then plus, yeah, then the fraction part or the decimal part is 0.0, that is 3 what? 368, like that. Then after that, so you separate them like that, but that's organizing. So you make sure you are careful when you're organizing. So still using the laws of indices, we can separate these powers here. We can say this is 10 and then raised to power, that is 10 to power negative 2, like that, being multiplied by 10 to power of the smaller part, which is 0.0, that is 3 6 what? 368. Okay, so then you remember very well that from indices there was a way of making this power. If we are to make the power positive, we have to take the reciprocal. So if that power is not positive, then you can take the reciprocal. That is 1 over 10, and the power now becomes positive on that 10. Okay, then the other part we have to just read the antilog of that fraction part, or of that decimal part. So we read the antilog from the table at 0.03. Okay, so at 0.03, and then on the 6th column, so at 0.03 on the 6th column, on this 0.03 is here on the 6th column. So on the 6th column you'll find that that is on the 4th, 5th, 6th, the answer there, which are you can see that the digits are 1, 0, 8, 86. Okay, then we add on the 8th column, we add what is there on the 8th column. So on the 8th column, when you look along that very low like that, on the 8th column there is a 2, so we are going to add on that one there. So you find we put a decimal there, and then you find that we are having 1 point here to be 0. Okay, remember you add it like there we have been adding, then here 8, and then here also to be what, 8, like that. So meaning that what we get here is 1.0, that is 8, like that. So then you can be able to get the final answer to be 1.0, that is 8, like that. So on the denominator, remember we had 10 squared, so on the denominator we are going to be having divide by 100. So when you divide there, you'll find that you'll get the answer 0.0, then another 0. No, it will be only 1 0 after that, before that one. So it will be 0.0, then 1, 0, 8, like that. So the antilog of 2 bar 0.0368, this is the answer, like that. Okay.